Now let's go over some of the course logistics. So you've already met your instructors for the course, Professor Perez and myself. We also have a large number of GSIs. The GSIs are responsible for teaching discussion, holding office hours, and helping us create assignments and exams. We also have a large number of tutors. The tutors hold office hours and they grade the written components of homeworks and projects. And this course is fully online, so we're dependent on a number of online platforms, and it's very important that you use all of those platforms. So the first platform I want to talk about is the course website, and it's where all the lectures, assignments, and discussions are posted. The second is the Data Hub, and this is where you'll work on all of the assignments, and you can find links on the course webpage that automatically take you to the Data Hub. The third is Piazza. Piazza is a place to ask and answer questions about assignments and concepts. Now, since all of the lectures are pre-recorded and this class is fully online, Piazza is going to be the place to find out all of the announcements. So things like exam logistics, new assignments that are released, any changes to the format of the class. The fourth platform is Gradescope. Gradescope is where all assignments are submitted, and it's where all of your grades in this class will live. The last platform is the textbook. It provides you with supplemental reading material. Now, this is the second entirely remote offering of Data 100. In the spring, we started with in-person learning, and in the middle of the semester switched to remote learning. But over the summer, we ran the course as a completely online course. And we learned a lot about what works well and what doesn't work as well. And we've tried to take all of those lessons learned and put them into this semester. So there are a lot of moving parts to the class, and I want to cover them all now so that everyone is on the same page. But there's also going to be a lot of experimentation this semester as we try to figure out what works best in this new online format. And so we want your feedback on what works well and what isn't working so well. And this is a data science class, so based on the data, we may change various aspects of the course throughout the semester. So some useful links. The following information that I'm going to present is all on the syllabus page of the website. The calendar page contains scheduling for all live events, and Piazza contains the Zoom links for all of the live events. Okay, so lecture format. There are 2 lectures per week. The lectures are entirely pre-recorded, and they're posted on the mornings of Tuesday and Thursday. We encourage you to create a routine for yourself for watching the lectures. Now, one of the advantages of pre-recorded lectures is that you can speed them up, watch them in less time, and hopefully still be able to absorb the material. However, I have been told by students in the past that I tend to speak really quickly, which makes it difficult to speed it up. So maybe I should talk a lot slower so you can speed them up, and I'm talking at a normal speed. I don't know. Okay, so some of the lectures are going to be based, the segments of those lectures will be based on prior semesters. Our goal is really to pick the best of whoever may have presented a particular topic, and that's what we want to present to you, the students. So lectures will consist of several short videos with quick check questions in between. You'll submit a code to Gradescope that you obtain after completing a quick check. There also will be links to the slides and to supplementary code, and all materials will be posted on the course website. Now, to make this a more interactive experience, we'll also have some live lectures throughout the semester. And the instructors will hold 4 conceptual office hours per week. For discussions, each week there's a discussion worksheet that'll be released on Wednesday morning. Now, as students, there are 2 different ways that you can participate in discussions. You can either watch a pre-recorded discussion video, and those discussion videos will be released alongside the discussion worksheet. If you have any additional questions, you can go to office hours, or you can attend a live discussion section on Wednesday, and there'll be sections throughout Wednesday for you to pick from. Our goal is to keep the section sizes small, so we may ask you to go to a different section at the same time. Zoom links are in Piazza, and scheduling is done via the calendar. So there's 1 lab assignment per week, and labs are shorter programming assignments that are designed to give you familiarity with new concepts. In a typical week, we'll release the lab on Friday, and it'll be due the following Monday. The primary form of support for lab assignments will be office hours. We also have live lab sections on Mondays where the GSIs will walk through the lab assignment. Labs are fully auto-graded, but we do reserve the right to check your written work and dock points if it isn't complete. There are no hidden test cases for labs. Now, in contrast, we have homeworks and projects. Homeworks are week-long assignments that are designed to help students develop an in-depth understanding of both the theoretical and the practical aspects of the ideas that we're presenting in the lectures. Projects are 2-week-long assignments that integrate these ideas with real-world data sets. So in a typical week, you get homework that's released on Friday, and it's due the following Thursday at 11:59 p.m. So some things to note. During midterm week, you'll typically have the entire week to work on a homework. Now, of the homeworks, 2 of the homeworks will be on paper written assignments. The rest will be done in Jupyter Notebooks. And the primary form of support that you'll have for the homeworks is through, and also for the projects, is through Office Hours and Piazza. So that's where to go if you have any questions about the homeworks or the projects. Now, homeworks and projects have an auto-graded component. They also have a manually graded component, and they contain hidden test cases. So since this is a fully remote class, all of the office hours will be done via Zoom. The calendar contains the times of all of the office hours. Office hours are led by GSIs, tutors, and academic interns, and this is where you'll get help on assignments, the labs, the homeworks, the projects, and also any conceptual questions that you have about the material. To access office hours, you'll join the queue at the link that's on this slide, and when you join the queue, you'll specify which assignment you're asking about and the question that you need help with. And when it's your turn, you'll receive a Zoom link, and you can use that to join the meeting room. Now, myself and Professor Perez will also have our own office hours. These are meant for more conceptual questions. So again, if you have questions about projects, labs, homeworks, those you should go through the regular office hour process. If you have questions about concepts, Berkeley, graduate school, our research, or anything else, please come to our office hours. And you'll access our office hours via Zoom links that are posted on Piazza, not via the general queue. So this is what a typical week in the course looks like. We have office hours every day of the week. We have lectures on Tuesdays and Thursdays, discussions on Wednesday. Homeworks are released on Friday and due the following Thursday. Labs are released on Friday and are due the following Monday. And on Monday, we have a live lab section. So we have 2 exams in this course, a midterm tentatively scheduled for October 15th, and a final exam that the university has scheduled for December 15th. Now, the university did actually give us an exam time for the final exam, but we recognize that everybody is in many different time zones around the world, and so the actual exam times will be determined based on the survey that you fill out for week 1. Now, alternate exams will be given to students with a documented conflict, or to those who are in time zones that would be extremely inconvenient to take the exam. So it would be 2 o'clock in the morning, we'll put you in the alternate time. And our picking of times will be designed such that there should be a time that works reasonably well for everybody. Okay, so we have 2 different classes that we're running in parallel. Data C100, which is the undergraduate course, and Data C200, which is the graduate course, and they have different grading breakdowns, as you can see here on this slide. We use a drop-based model for some of the assignments. So for example, homeworks and labs, you're allowed to drop some of those. So Gradescope is the only place you'll ever need to look in this class for your grade. See Piazza for the details of how you actually submit to Gradescope. It's a lot of steps and it's a bit complicated, so don't wait to submit until the last minute, especially for the first time that you're submitting to Gradescope. Deadlines in this class are firm at 11:59 p.m. Extensions are only provided to students with DSP accommodations or if there's an exceptional circumstance that occurs. No late homework or lab submissions will be accepted. Now, Gradescope may allow you to submit those late, but you'll later be given a 0 by one of the graders. You can submit projects up to 2 days late at a 10% off per day penalty. We round up to the next day, so if you're 2 minutes late, that counts as a full day's lateness. If you have DSP accommodations, we should have already reached out to you. If we have not, please contact us as soon as possible. Okay, so data science, it's collaborative. We want you to discuss problems with your friends. We want you to work together. But it is very important that you follow some basic ground rules. If you collaborate with someone, You have to list their name at the top of the assignment, and we'll provide a place for you to do this. You must write up your solutions individually. You're not allowed to copy any other student's work when you're writing up those solutions. Now, if we suspect that you submitted work that you plagiarized from someone else, we're going to call you in for a meeting. And if we then determine that you have actually plagiarized someone else's material, we reserve the right to give you negative full score or worse, and we will report that offense to the Center for Student Conduct, and they will take various actions. For exams, cheating is a very serious offense. This is a data science class, and we're really good at data science, which means we're really good at detecting people who cheat on the exams. And we've tested our methods in prior semesters, and they've been highly successful at detecting students who have cheated. So don't do it. If you get caught cheating on an exam in this class, you will fail the course. We will also report you to the Center of Student Conduct. Please see the EECS Department Policy on Academic Dishonesty for more information. Okay, all of that aside, if you ever find yourself in a situation where you feel like the only choice you have is to do academic dishonesty, stop. Contact a member of staff. We're here to help. Everyone taking this class can get through this class without having to resort to academic dishonesty. And again, we're here to help. Okay, so the pre-recorded lectures, they don't contain weekly announcements. They only contain course content. And so you have to be active on Piazza so that you can see those announcements, and you're going to receive a lot of emails from us. For example, the week 1 overview contains all the pertinent links that you need for the week. Again, we're here to help. This class is going to move very quickly, but we have lots of resources to help you, including over 40 hours of office hours per week, staffed by over 60 people. We have several discussion sections on Wednesday, 4 live labs on Monday, and we have Piazza. We really, really, really want every single person taking this class to succeed, and they can. We know that these are very difficult, challenging times because of the pandemic and because you may not have a stable work environment or a stable network connection or a stable computing environment. And so please feel free to reach out to any member of staff if you have any concerns, any issues that you're running into, because we're here to help you. So again, welcome to Data 100 and Data 200.